When Christopher Nolan was promoting the movie Oppenheimer, he said something that I thought was really interesting. So he said he thought Robert Oppenheimer, inventor of the nuclear bomb, was the most influential person to ever live. And it stuck with me because I'd always assumed Jesus was the most influential person to ever live. I'm not going to argue with Christopher Nolan because he's smarter than me, but let's for a moment compare the two, Oppenheimer and Jesus, because in a way, they're both about restoring relationships. So Oppenheimer's bomb was about restoring peace through fear that what happened in Hiroshima and Nagasaki could happen again. And then Jesus, obviously all about restoring relationship between man and God through love. You know, love God, love your neighbor, love your enemy, that kind of thing. And when I think of Oppenheimer, probably like a lot of people, I think of Cillian Murphy's sort of troubled, intense face. And lately, when I think of Jesus, I think of this image here. And now, this image is, I think, really rare in art, seeing Jesus just socializing, relaxing, having fun with close friends and family. And here he is, he's at a wedding. It's pretty late. People look pretty tired, but he doesn't seem to show any intention of going home. And from what we know about Jesus, this is probably actually a pretty accurate depiction of how he lived his life. You know, because we know he was accused of being a glutton and a drunkard and of going to parties too much. So we're looking here at two different images of two different men and two different ways of impacting the world. One through efficiency, productivity, deadlines, and doing stuff. And then one through, I guess, more slowly sort of being in relationship with the people around you. And I guess, you know, we all want to impact the world, and most of us want to impact the world in a positive sort of way. And I don't know about you, but I almost feel like a tussle between these two different ways of doing it, of like hard graft and productivity, and then also more slowly just kind of being with people around me. I'm not particularly great at either. I'm not smart enough or hardworking enough on the one hand, and then also I'm not that great at like slowing down and just being with people on the other. But I think I tend to lean more towards the latter. I think I would like to embrace a bit more inefficiency and unproductivity and just slowly being with people. What about you?